Here we go, here we go. Welcome to Mighty Guga Plays For You. This is Mighty Guga, and the day has finally come, and we're gonna be talking about the summer Steam sale that has just launched up on the 25th of June. And we're gonna do this in an episode called Game On. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is just show you guys a few features of the Steam sale, recommend some games that are with a very nice price and are very fun to play, and hopefully you can get the best deal out of it with my recommendations. And we're just gonna talk about strategy in general on how to get the best deals on Steam sale. So let's get going. The first thing of notice on the Steam sale is that they kind of organize the whole thing in a different way. So you have the homepage here. You have some feature games like Assassin's Creed. They're selling the whole franchise for 50% off, and Devil May Cry, Astroneer, which is a great game, and a whole bunch of other feature games like Guild 3, Slime Rancher, Mutant has a whole bunch of awards. This game's worth checking out. I think it's a little bit pricey. Talking about price, let me get you guys up to speed, because the prices you see here, they're on my native currency, which is not the same thing as dollars. So if you want to convert this really easily, you just have to divide by 4. Okay, so if a game is 20 bucks, you divide by 4, we are talking about 5. I'm gonna be talking about the prices in dollars, so you don't have to worry about. So they divided the categories of games so you can browse with more ease around the style of games you like to play. And you see here there's role-playing games, battle royale games, another whole bunch of feature games, and this is where we spend more money than we should, you know, because Polybridge is on sale for just under $1 and Prison Architect under $3. What the heck? We have a whole bunch of other games. So let me remind you, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It helps us a lot. And you guys that are watching this video, if you're liking what you're watching, don't forget to hit that like button. It's very important for me to share this video so more people can see it. So another featured franchises, they have like these bundle things that you can get. We're gonna talk about Tropico in a little bit when we start recommending the games. But before we do that, I want to do something and tell you guys about these two features, or these two ways of searching for games that you want. That's my preferred ways. First, we have this feature games. So it's a list of all the featured games. It's called specials with all the discounts. Unfortunately, they don't allow for a discount filter here, which would be awesome, because sometimes you're going to get a specific game and you go to your wish list and you know what you're gonna get, and you just want to check that discount on. But some other times, if you're anything like me, you just have a little bit money separated to get new stuff, you know, different stuff, exciting stuff, and I usually go for the very cheap ones. You also can narrow it by tags and go for the genres you would normally go, like, you know, like I love strategy games, so that's usually what I'm looking for when I'm browsing the Steam homepage. Alright, this second search feature is my preferred feature. It's the under $5 and under $2 games, and those, oh, they have some nice games going on here. So let's get to it. It's over here, games under 20 bucks. So you have Rust. Look at that, Rust, Stardew Valley, City Skylines for under $3 or under $5. This is a deal. If you don't own City Skylines, you should just get it right now. Don't worry about the DLCs, don't worry about anything. This game is worth having it. We're talking about Terraria, and only on this first page I could already suggest 10 games for you that you would be playing for the next 6 months without any problem whatsoever, just having fun and remembering that the Mighty Guga Plays For You channel is the best one out there. So, and we also have the games under $2. So you can browse here, and if you have 50 bucks, you can get almost like 25 games just by browsing this. And there's some great features. You have Great Theft Auto San Andreas, which is a classic. and if you don't know it, you should, because it's amazing to play. Portal 2, Poly Bridge, Counter-Strike Source. This is very fun. Don't Starve. You also, when you're doing this, you can also click the name of the game. If you know there's gonna be DLCs and stuff like that, you can come to the page of Don't Starve, and you can scroll down a little bit, and you're gonna see that they have some bundles, you know, Mega Pack Plus bundle, and it goes out for under $6. If you're into Don't Starve, if you never played, this is the time to get the whole thing and try it out. I did that on winter sales, and I should have waited a little bit, because this is much better deal than the winter sales. Okay, so talking about that, let's go to our recommended games. The first recommendation that I'm gonna talk to you guys about is Tropical. Actually, Tropical 6, which is the newest game from them, it's from Kalypso. It's going for $20. It's not a great deal. It's a good deal, but not a great deal. But I want to talk to you about the previous installments of Tropical. You can get Tropical 5 for under $5. You can get, if you're feeling nostalgic, you can get Tropical Reloaded, which is the first installment and the best one in my opinion, that they left it behind for cents. You know, this is amazing, so it's really worth checking it out, I believe. The next game on our recommendation list is Prison Architect, and if you don't own this game, come on guys, if you even like the channel, you should have this game, because the channel is about these types of games, you know, simulation, strategy, construction, base building, managing, tycooning, everything like that, and everything is on this game here. You are in the role of a prison manager, and you have to construct and manage your prison with a whole bunch of challenges, a whole bunch of content, especially made by the community, because there's thousands of mods for this game out there, with a click easy install from the Steam Workshop. So you should really get it, and it's going off for $3 a piece with 75% off discount. It's really worth it. The third game on our series of recommendations is Crusader Kings from Paradox Interactive. And you know, if a game is from Paradox Interactive, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be addictive, it's gonna have replayability. You're gonna spend hours on the wiki page trying to learn how to play the damn thing, because it's hard. So this is exactly the kind of game we love, the strategists and the hardcore gamers like us. And to be honest, it's going on for under $5. It's going on sale for under $5. It's not a new game, it's very old, but if you don't own this game, it's one of the games that still today, it's still fun to play. It's immersive. It still has, you know, that gaming thing that we all learn how to love, right? Alright, so now we get to it. Stellaris, Stella, Reese. Yes, Stellaris is on sale for under $5, guys. Although it's only the vanilla version, still, if you're like me, I don't have this game yet, but I have been watching videos, watching Q18 tutorials, a whole bunch of content on the internet, and I'm dying to play this game. I'm just dying to play it, because it's awesome. Look at those shooting, those filmers. It's just amazing. But the game itself, it's very good. And of course, it's from Paradox Interactive. Again, with a whole bunch of positive reviews on Steam. The game is under $5 and it's my fourth recommendation for you. If you haven't got it yet, just go get it. The fifth one, Total War Medieval 2. Yes, the Total War series, it's very renowned for its playability and its immersiveness, depth of content, and of course, amazing graphics and amazing tactical content on the battlefield. So, if you don't own the game and if you haven't played the series, maybe this is the best time to do it, because the game is going on 75% off discount. It's under $3. It's under $3 to get the game, and you know, it's just a fun game. Has very positive reviews. All reviews are telling us that it's very positive. This publisher is Sega, developer Creative Assembly. I think there's been buyouts and stuff, but that doesn't matter. We just in for the game, right? Yes. The next game on our series is Plague Inc. Evolved. A not so new game, but still, it's under $2, going off for 60% off discount. And in this game, you are in the role of a disease, so you're trying to infect the whole world, and there's a whole bunch of strategy points and stuff that you can do in game, decisions that you have to make to try to take over the world. So it's a fun game, it's a classic game. It came from a board game, I think, back in the day, and I've seen a whole bunch of YouTube channels, famous YouTube channels, do Let's Plays when this game was released. But still to this day, it's a very nice and different title. If you're bored with all the titles you have, maybe this game is for you. The sixth, seventh game in our recommendation, I just lost count. It's Battle Brothers, a turn-based tactical RPG that is really incredible. It's relatively new, not very well known. There's a whole bunch of guys, Nukurion, Splattergame, Quill, Arumba, that already have made videos out of this. And in this game, it reminds me a lot of Patrician, but in another way. But in this game, you're in charge of a group of sellswords, and you have to fight your way to the top. So you have to increase your group, increase the wealth of your group. You do that by doing jobs for the villages, for the people. You can be the bad guys, you can be the good guys. You know, it's a whole package. It's a very immersive game with a huge replayability value, a whole bunch of content in terms of skills, equipment that you can have, and even history. It's a nice game. You start playing this, you really feel in place, like in the shoes of the fighters, and you get attached to your fighters, they get killed, it's a whole shenanigans. I hate it, but the game is really worth it. It's going on sale for, it's not under $5, it's probably $8 a piece, but it's something very worthy of the money you pay. Mostly positive reviews, the recent ones, very positive reviews, all the reviews. What we are waiting here for is probably some more modding content from the community, and this game is the perfect candidate for that, because you can put new races, new weapons, new missions, new maps, a whole bunch of stuff. So we are we just passed half of our list, and I couldn't do this video without talking about Terraria. Yes, the Minecraft wannabe that took the world by surprise. Yes, a game that we never thought it could have so much content. Maybe this is the game that has most content in the world of gaming. I don't know, but you can tell by overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam that people just love this game, and I do too. And I'm bringing this game to this list of recommended games because it's going on sale under $2. And if you don't have this game, if you haven't played this is a very nice recommendation. It's a different game, it's unique, it has a whole concept on itself, and you're probably gonna spend years playing this game after you get it. So don't forget to check it out, Terraria, for under $2. Okay, now we're gonna talk about Keplerth. Keplerth is a relatively new game. It's very unknown, and I would say this as a mixture between Don't Starve Together and Adventure Mode on RimWorld. I don't know how to explain it. I just love the graphics. There is so much potential. This is one of the games that has potential. So it's an early access game. It's going on sale for under $5, probably $5 for you guys. But I played a little bit on the demo version, the free version. It didn't have like 10% of the content it has right now. And as you can see on the screen here, it has a whole bunch of stuff that you can explore. Traps, new enemies, different kind of equipment. It has a evolution line dignified for RPG lovers and roguelike lovers. And I recommend it, Keplerth. If you don't know this game, you should at least check it out the page and see the videos and see the comments. Very potential game. Unreal Road is the next game on our recommendation list, and this game is unknown. I know it's a roguelike game with an open-ended world, sandboxy, where you take role. You can create your character. You take role of a survival in old-time Finland, and you have to survive. It's a huge map world with a huge amount of decisions that you have to make to survive. You have to hunt, plant, you have to deal with villages, trade stuff, trade your equipment up. You have to craft stuff to trade with villages to get more money. There's enemies all around you trying to steal your stuff. Danger lurks on every season, so it's a very immersive game. The graphics are really simple, but we know that when the graphics are really simple, this kinds of game tends to have mechanics and systems that are very fun to play with. On this little short play here, the guy is trying to get the deer, the reindeer. If you want to know about a little bit more about this game, I have a video on my channel with the short play, so be sure to check it out. The next game is Astroneer, and you know, this game is just amazing. I love it. I just love Astroneer. If you haven't tried Astroneer yet, you should. It's a very easygoing survival game. There's tension, of course, because the game is fun. But there's a whole bunch of content. It's fun, beautiful graphics. It's going for $10 a piece, but it's worth it. Very positive reviews on Steam, and it's a game that, you know, I'm sure you're gonna love it. It's fun, at least a few hours of fun, so it's worth its price. The next game is Rise of Industry, and we have to talk a little bit about this game because it has mixed reviews on Steam, but in my opinion, it's a very nice game. Very nice game. And I'm saying that because making a tycoon game is always hard, you know. Developing a tycoon game and trying to deliver over expectations of your fan base community is something, it's very hard. And they're trying the best, and so far they've done it. It's a tycoon game, you build stuff, you build factories, you transport things all around. People were kind of expecting systems like Transport Tycoon together with this, but it's not ready yet. The game is not ready. Although it's being released, it's being updated constantly, and you know, look at those poly graphics. You cannot fall in love for this. It's impossible not to fall in love for this, you know. It's very it's a very fun game, and it's going for $10 on Steam sale, so it's worth the price for $10. You know, we probably have spent here probably $100 so far on gaming if you buy everything that I recommend. So don't neglect Rise of Industry. Rise of Industry, it's a game with potential, and it's something that's worth checking out. And the last one is They Are Billions. They Are Billions is a popular game now. Everyone is playing it. There's a whole bunch of Let's Play on YouTube. Mixed reviews, and I tend to agree with that because the lack of content and the game that's kind of like, it's the same thing over and over. But for the price, which is $12, it's probably something that's worth check it out. I recommend this game because I have seen it a lot. I have watched a lot of footage for the game, and I kind of, you know, I want to play it. It's just not my kind of game. I don't really like real strategy. It's not, and that's not that I don't like. It's not my thing. I rather play turn-based because I like to take my time thinking about my options and decisions. But people have been having fun with this. So if you're into this kind of games, I really recommend it. So guys, this is all my recommendations for Steam sales. Don't forget, Steam sales is it's gonna be up from June 25th to July 9th, and you know, it's just out there. And if you want to know more how to get better games, how to use your wish list to spend less and get more games, don't forget to check out my other video on the winter sales that I explain how I do it and try to get you on board with that strategy. All right, So thanks a lot for watching the video. If you haven't already, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. I also want to know what you thought about the video, so leave some feedback and leave some suggestions on what we should get on Steam. I want to know what you would get. So this is it. Thanks for watching. This is Mighty Guga, and I'll see you soon.